Grab a Kleenex and get comfortable.
Yeah, before we met her here in the studio, take a look how she got there.
Hi, sweetheart.
A little hobble and some impressive strength in her back legs.
This is Joey, and she's a 6-week-old Chihuahua.
Adorable, so tiny, and a story that will break your heart.
Joey was born without her front legs, so the breeder took her to the vet to have her be euthanized.
Thankfully, the vet took one look at this sweet puppy and saved her life.
The vet decided no, that he wasn't going to euthanize her because she doesn't know there's anything wrong and she's a happy puppy. Otherwise, she was just born deformed.
A deformity that may slow her down.
She gets where she needs to go, not very fast.
But certainly doesn't break her spirit.
She just found out today that she loves peanut butter, so she will do anything for a bit of peanut butter.
Good job.
Now the YOLO SPCA has her in foster care, is looking for a permanent home, and is hoping to make getting around for her a lot easier.
We're working on raising money to get her a cart so that she can have better mobility and be able to go for walks.
The cost for a custom-fit wheelchair, about $700. The SPCA is holding out hope someone may step up and want to make one.
There are other dogs like her, so I don't think it's uncommon, but it's definitely a Chihuahua problem. Probably has to do with a lot of inbreeding and just bad breeding.
For now, the SPCA is considering a rescue group in San Diego that wants to adopt her and waiting for local applications too. With a face like this, she's easy to love.
Reckon it.
Good job. Good job.
That is such an inspiring story.
Yes, and we have Joey here with us today. We made friends last Sunday. Ashley and Joey and I met and shared the story that you just saw. Joey's 6.5, well now 7 weeks old, I guess, right? 7 weeks old. She loves peanut butter. She'll do anything for peanut butter. She'll move fast for peanut butter. I've seen it myself. But she was born with a deformity. Ashley, let's give a little bit of the backstory.
She was born that way, and typically what can happen is if Chihuahuas are so inbred and bred down to such a small size that they can be born this way. It's not as uncommon as people think, but it generally, unfortunately, they're euthanized before they're even old enough to be owned by someone. And so the vet called us and actually put out a rescue request that you know, they didn't want to have to euthanize her since she is healthy. She just has this deformity. And she's just the sweetest little puppy ever.
Sweetest little puppy ever. So we did
is.
this story. You guys were hoping for a little bit of a response, maybe getting some feedback, but it ended up getting a big response.
A
And you
huge
actually have a
response.
cart here today that someone gave you for Joey. So why don't we put her in it? Why don't you just tell us a little bit about how you got this and what's her next step in her little journey?
We actually, there's someone who has a dog with the same disability that they had grown out of this cart. And so they had upgraded to a bigger cart, and they donated this so that she could start working on using it. And she doesn't love it yet because she's kind of feels like she's flying. She's not real sure what's going on.
But again, with a little peanut butter, Joey moves.
She does lots of things for peanut butter.
Look at good girl. Oh my goodness.
She
Good girl.
And this helps her just start to use her feet in the way that they should be used instead of using her whole back leg to hop around. So it's, you know, it's just a good starter for her.
It kind of puts her in that position.
Right, and get her used to just the way she should be standing instead of the way she does when she stands up on her hind legs.
Okay, so you got this card here, but you've also gotten in touch with somebody from Colorado who's
We've
also
had a
gonna be helping
huge
with you.
response. It's been amazing, the response that we've gotten from people both locally and nationally. We were contacted by a wonderful company called Ortho Pets in Colorado. They have offered to take Joey. We're going to be flying Joey. I'm going to fly with her to Denver. She's going to be fitted for a special mobility device that they will then increase the size as she gets a little bigger, and then they're going to adopt her out once she's ready to be adopted. They've done this with at least 2 other dogs before, so they're very familiar with the disability. They're very familiar with the best way to work the cart out so that they could move around freely. Because she's so small that, as you can see, if the cart weighs too much, she can't get very far.
Yeah.
And so it's a company that really, that's their main focus, is the best way to work out mobility for the animal. And so really, they're going to do this wonderful thing for her. And we're just thrilled
Great.
that she's going to have this opportunity because we really couldn't have asked for anything better.
Yeah, it's great for her. And this company, they choose one pet a year to do this for, and Joey was chosen. So it's
Oh,
kind of a
really?
big deal. So she's
Yeah.
kind of their pet. Anna Marie also here from the SPCA. These 2 dogs that she brought also here to adopt out. Just your info real quick of where people can find you.
Yeah, so I'm the volunteer coordinator. The Eola County SPCA is actually a foster home organization. So all our animals are in foster homes. So we're always looking for new foster homes because that means that we can take more animals into the organization.
And we have your number up there
Oh,
on
and
the
we
screen,
have
so-
our
yeah.
that's the location of our thrift store, which is actually our main fundraiser.
Okay, so that's great. Contact them if you're interested in adopting out a pet, and of course we'll keep you updated on Joey and her progress as we follow her journey to Colorado.
I'm eyeballing that dog. I mean, all of them. They're so cute.
I know, so
I
sweet.
know. Oh my gosh. So cute.
Be prepared, though. If Joey's your friend, you will not have any peanut butter left. Joey,
Yeah.
she likes her peanut butter.
Really?
Wow.
So cute.